My name is Marsee Smith. I am in Kingman, Arizona, and I am a guide for Prenda Micro School. I do take from 4th grade to 8th grade. It's non-traditional schooling. They come to my house for 5 hours a day. We get the basics out of the way, the English and the math, and then the rest is just collaborating and coming up with projects. The kids can come up with projects. If they ask me questions, I kind of try to get them to seek out the answers or to ask their peers so that they can learn on their own. This is the only school where you can have your phones out all the time, or they're supposed to get on their phones, their Chromebooks, and find the answers that they're looking for. So I don't know, we were doing a math problem with perimeter and area, and it's been a really long time since I've done that stuff. So one of my students said, hey, let's look on Brainly. So everybody got on there and we found the answer. The reason I first wanted to do this is because my son has high functioning autism. I homeschooled him his whole life almost, which was a nightmare. And one day he said to me, when are you going to be just my mom and not my teacher? Then I thought, well, then I'm going to open a school for other kids so that parents don't have to go through the things that I went through, because it's too hard to be parent and teacher, which I know that families across America realized that during COVID when they had to try to get their kids to do their work on their Chromebooks. That was my original reason for starting, was because I know how hard it is, and I know that some kids, they have different ways of learning, so they need different types of education. I was shocked. I was like, what is this? And I read what he wrote, and I knew immediately who it was, because Connor is my, he's way advanced for his years. So he writes so beautifully. I was very honored, and it's funny because Connor and I have bumped heads all year, because he is sometimes a little too smart for his britches. So for him to do that was really, really cool. Kind of made up for all the grief he gave me. I got the email that I won, and I was like, what? And I'm blushing right now. I told my husband, I'm like, I won this thing, you know? I was shocked, but I was very honored. I think it's very cool. I mean, it really, especially for somebody like me that, you know, I haven't been an educator for a long time. Thank you so much for doing the contest. I have to thank Connor for thinking about me. And it's great. And I think Brainly is great. I think a lot of students use it. I got some STEM activities for us to do. I got a bunch of cool stuff. And I supply all the school supplies. So, you know, I got colored pencils, and we got anatomy coloring books. It's just all kinds of cool stuff. So thank you so much. I was so excited, and I love